Sparky, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? I know that's not your name. I keep forgetting what your original name was. There's a few people that have changed their names, and I can't keep track of you all. I'm gonna need 2 seconds just to get my tags and everything set. Okay, I think I'm all set. Let me just refresh the screen. Notice, that's it. We can play sometime soon, buddy. I noticed that you left the snake pit the other day. I try to reach out to you as soon as I can, but it also looked like you blocked my ability to send you a message, and I don't know if that's something that automatically happens with Discord. Soups, what's up, buddy? But my mods did jump into. You should be able to just use the same link. But my mods gave me the heads up that you were trying to get back in. It was relatively quick. On a side note, I guess thank you for following my mods as well. Didn't realize that you did. Or were you originally... Wow, I'm literally standing in the same spot that I left yesterday. Or did you originally... whatchamacallit? Were you originally following one of them, and then you found me? Or was it the other way around? Not entirely sure. Alright, so if memory serves me right, I just came back to this village. Let me take a peek at the armor. I don't think I want to spend the resources on that just yet. I do want to make sure I am topping off my...
Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
I'm happy to offer my services.
throwables. I hell I can typically get
Worthy
kunai
of
out
a
there,
samurai.
but since I'm here, I'd rather be topped off.
An excellent choice.
You're doing me first? I'm not sure if Mrs. Viper's going to appreciate that, nor would I. Let me do this for you real quick. Just so, oh, don't worry about it. There's a link to my Discord, buddy.
Farewell.
Alright, let me get myself comfortable. Bella, I need you to move your big ass over. Thank you. Alright, so. Let's, man, there's a few things I want to do. I do want to head up here. Because I want to get the family's clan armor. I do want to be able to open up the map a little bit. So I know this is actually water. So this is a massive inlet. Aside from that, I might just head out here. I do want to open up the map a little bit.
Until we next meet.
Here!
Come on, Kage. I shouldn't be outrunning you. Building a PC in the case came in yesterday. Nice. Dude. Hey man, whenever you get a chance, take a shot of the PC. You're welcome to put in the specs and everything you put into it, and throw a picture up in the Discord. I'm all for that. I've been contemplating doing the same thing. I actually, well, not contemplating. I have pieces coming in, so I'm curious what route you went. Now, it's not a gaming PC. This PC is going to be driven just towards me being able to stream. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Although now I'm thinking about it, I don't need any more pouches. So I don't need to hunt them anymore. I gotta remember that. Let's see here. Yeah. We'll keep heading on over. This is a barren area of the map, but yeah, see, I can already see the shrine over there for me to get. I got a hot spring over here. Hot springs in this game will increase your maximum life. I have. I've streamed it a few times, actually. It's a great game. I honestly couldn't. We'll go with Sensei Ishikawa.
Sensei Ishikawa should visit this place.
It's one of my favorite games. I just realized recently that I have the DLC. I've had it the day it came out. I haven't played it. I've beaten the game twice over. Once as a regular file, once as a plus file. It's just like this. And here's the downside to me streaming this game. You guys don't see the exact same quality and beauty that I do. Because of this having to bounce through servers. The quality of it isn't as crisp as it should be. Part of that is also the processing power. Now, I have a PS Pro, or a PlayStation Pro. It doesn't show you guys the same quality, and part of that is also the fact that I'm watching this on a 4K TV. I stream off of a massive TV, because I like that theater feeling, being able to be
I'm right here.
completely immersed in what I'm doing. But this guy wants to do it. Dead. And now you're next.
Surrender. I might let you live.
Come on. You know, it's weird. He is not doing... Oh, I should know that. Let's just do this, shall we? I just was able... My character will heal himself. I've just been able to start doing a counter. And for some reason, I know I'm just learning to get the timing down. It always takes a little bit to get reaccustomed to it. This game is so... I don't want to say complex, but the programming too is so... Yes, I know, there's a tower over here. I mean, just certain simple things in the game itself, like knowing that when you roll through the mud, you're gonna get your character dirtier. But the game style and the mechanics of the fight sequence, if your timing isn't perfect, you're not going to be able to succeed all that well. Oh, that's interesting as fuck looking. Purple. I was almost hoping it was red. I'm waiting for a properly black and red, like, skin for my sword. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I understand why you would say that, but yeah, Warframe of its own right is more of a grinder's game. But as far as battling and whatnot, I feel that this game is far more complex. Crap, that's just a big pool of water. I'm on a little peninsula here, aren't I? Yep. You know, Warframe doesn't require a lot of thought as far as the mechanics of the game. It requires a lot of thought as far as setting up your weapons and your character. Why? Let's use your Lego analogy. You just need to build the right Lego set for Warframe.
Looking for me?
Because it's going to be definite battle, and I still want to hone in my swordsman skills. You have to pay attention to the subtle things. We're definitely switching to a new stance. Was this guy rushing me? That didn't scare anyone? Typically when I use that ability, it will terrify people. Oh. I have to get used to being lit on fire. And here's the other thing. I am also not using come on.
Ready?
Oh, I'm not. Sweet. That one is. I gotta find if there's a way to counteract that blinding. I do my best not to rely on...
Save me!
I'll save you in a second. Yeah, this is the guy I'm looking for. I looked early yesterday, and they weren't released yet. Any good?
Hold still.
Last I saw, still
Lord
Street Fighter
Sakai,
V,
it's you.
and I think it was
we met?
Battlegrounds.
Last spring, when you visited Okada Farmstead. The Mongols are there now, killing and burning. It's terrible.
I remember that visit. I won't let the Mongols destroy the farm.
I still have 3 technique points I gotta use. Let's take a peek at what we have here. Ooh. Vibrant does love a Need for Speed game. Alright. We got a few fun things going on here. Alright, so first things first. Let's make sure, because I'll end up forgetting, Traveler's Attire, because we're going to be taking off shortly after. Just pairing has a 20% chance to terrify an enemy. I have to remember that. As far as my stances go, this should be 3 strikes. It's going to increase Typhoon Kick. I do like that setup. This is the triple poke. Ghost ability. So this is what we use the most. And I definitely want to make sure that yep. I've been waiting for that one. And just because it's becoming more and more apparent that I'm probably going to need that. Yeah. This also means now that I have firecrackers that I need to buy a pouch for them. I got one of the special edition packages for this, and I paid $60 for that. It was on sale. They had a sale across the board. I believe there's 3 packages. I want to say I got the one in the middle. It's where I tend to go, because getting the Ultimate Edition, unless there's some kind of holy fuck kind of a thing there that will make my character better instead of look cooler, I rarely get that. This game is a lot of fun, and I'll tell you the same thing that I saw that people had said. There's only one thing I ever look up when it comes to a video game, is comfortability of gameplay. How does it feel when you're playing the game? How do the controls feel? Is it fluid enough? Do you feel that it's realistic? Like back in the day, Mortal Kombat, I think it was Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks? One of them had you go through this rigorous test of training. And the combos they wanted you to perform spanned over 3 stances you could switch to in the middle of battle. And these combos were insane to pull off. They were clunky, they weren't the best. So I looked into how the controls for this game was. And I'll tell you the same thing that everyone else did, because it is true. When you first start playing the game will feel a little clunky, a little weird to handle in a way. But once you start unlocking your skill tree and different abilities, that does change. It does become more fluid. And in that, I looked up what the game developers might have said on that.
Refugee camp. Sensei
And
Stoa said he'd meet me here.
okay, so this is where the mission is. Yep. Okay.
Quickly, Kage.
The developers did say that this is supposed to be a learning experience. So just like you would be in real life, getting familiar with what you learn and whatnot, the game emulates that realism. Where in the beginning the controls do feel clunky. The further you progress, the more fluidity you will feel in the gameplay and style. Everything will feel more comfortable. Everything will move better for you. And it is true. Now here's the other great thing about the AI in the game, and this is something that I learned yesterday. The AI is very adaptable, meaning it's adapting to you. No two fights are the same in this game. And more specifically, I noticed this during a duel, where it is a one-on-one against an enemy of cinematic purposes. So, their styles are never the same, their timing is never the same. They will flinch. This is all stuff that me, myself, I freaking love. I don't want this game to be a pattern of, and I'll stop writing so I can say this and focus on it. I don't want the battles when I fight somebody one-on-one to be like, alright, here comes an unblockable attack, I'm going to hit circle L1 and dodge. Here comes somebody with, you know, it's going to be unblockable attack, blockable, blockable, heavy blockable. And I know the pattern, the routine. I know it's going to be, you know, a poke so I can parry it, no problem. It's a swipe, I know I'm going to roll. Like, the pattern is never the same. These guys will literally flinch to fake, to make you think they're about to do something and they don't do it. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I love in the game. I know there's a group of guys over here. No, and I got a yellow bird. Do I follow the bird or do I go after that? Alright, let's go after the bird. What you got? Oh, there's something over here. It's interesting that they are... Has to be, yep, hat. The fact that the AI isn't... Oh, they're getting fucked up by that bear. The fact that the AI isn't stagnant is great.
You deserve the best.
As the game progresses, the guys become far more tactical. They... Oh.
Show me your skill.
They killed the bear. Good. I'm gonna get the hide. Because I just got the firecrackers, which means I'm gonna have to make a new pouch. Like, see, the guy flinched. Like a little quick little flinch. Because if I attack early, he's gonna be able to kill me. But if I attack on time, this guy just poked behind me. Look at that. The guy literally pointed behind me like I'm supposed to look. Like, oh, dude, me, you. What is that behind you? Firecracker upgrade available. Oh, now my curiosity is, do I have... Oh, I have more than enough predator hides. This is why I stopped, because you use these hides just to make pouches and increase your capacity, which I'm going to go do pretty quickly. If I tried Knack, it's a really short story game, but it's really fun. I haven't. Do me a favor, send me a message on Discord saying don't forget to look into Knack. Just so I can give it a peek. Oh, another battle?
Stand and fight!
I will switch to actual battle armor on this. Okay, do have an archer. Gotta take him. This guy does light his sword on fire. See? I fell for the flinch. I need to get these ranged guys out of the way. We got a guy with shields. Oh. And we do have a heavy. Right, so we will... The heavy's probably going to push me the hardest and the fastest. And I'd rather take him out. Okay, dude just shotgunned me. Oh, that's the wrong button. This guy basically is shooting a giant firework at me that is being held as, or being used as a shotgun. I gotta admit, I definitely like that. Okay, switching stances should just pull out my sword like that. Where are the rest of the bodies? They gotta be up here further. Yep. You guys have all that I need. You're a previously dead body. You're the original dead body. And I think I waited too long. That bear hide is no longer here. Alright, now that my horse is back on its way. Alright. So where are we off to here? Oh, no sense in leaving that unlooked at, but I'm assuming that's just this little area here. But again, you never know what you're going to find in this area. Oh, no, it's not a shaded area, it's literally just a rock. Let's take a peek here, see what we got going on. We do have a shrine, that's good, because I need to get the waxwood that these shrines will give you. Alright, I see a grapple point over here. Hey, baby. Point that part of the wall. This is built like a big labyrinth, which I kind of like. So how do I get to that part? So that means I gotta go from there, from this side. There we go. How's everybody doing today? I see we got quite a few people in here. Welcome to the stream. My apologies for not saying hi sooner to everybody. As you can see, I'm a little distracted by this gorgeous game that we're playing here, Ghost of Tsushima. Alright, any goodies around the shrine before we, dig into it? Yep. Around these shrines, there's always something. Flowers, whatever. You're gonna need these so you can change the color of your armor. And we shall honor the shrine, which will give me a charm, a larger charm, and it will give me some resources as well. Some supplies, typically waxwood. Well, everyone will give you one waxwood, but also yew wood. Charm of... oh. Charm of coming life and death. Hello. What do you do? Iron Will. Now revives you at 50% of your maximum health. So, if memory serves me right, that is something I don't have, and that should be this. At the cost of 2 resolve, which is the built up, almost like a EK bar, or an EQ bar, sorry. It gives you access to use certain abilities and whatnot. So with this, if I am down or beaten, I can revive myself. It will not bring back my life, or increase my health, that is. But this charm will bring it back to 50% off the bat. 50% of the life bar that I currently have, as you can see on the bottom left, this is a substantial amount. This is one of the reasons why we make sure we explore the map. Why are you not getting on the horse? It's not even giving me the option to get on him. Are you too close to the wall? Are you glitched? Do I need to pull you out specifically? But yeah, now exploring the map, getting these spots opened up, and the great thing about this game is if I stop here, directly in front of my head here, you can see the top of what appears to be some type of a tower. So I know there's going to be a structure over there. And that might be what I have pinged on the map. Although that looks to be on the other side of that ping, so that might actually be... Nope. It is the last part of where I have to go. Now, the great thing about this is there tends to be...
Throw your blades!
We're going to do this. Let's get on, guys. Paying attention to those little details will always be of paramount importance. You want to be able to, without putting in an exorbitant amount of effort, be able to know if it's worth going to an area or not. A lot of people have swords. One person has shields. I will use my I see you trying to sneak it. Break the guard. As the game has progressed, these guys do attack more and more in groups. And when I say in groups, not the way they just did now, where there's a group of guys trying to attack me. It's that as the game has progressed, they're becoming more and more aggressive when they attack me. I don't want this one-on-one battling, which is what I dealt with in the first act.
You're going to be all right.
But it was also the learning curve. Now,
Thank goodness.
You're safe now.
they're, you know, two people trying to cut me at the same time. That is what I want. Like, I don't want to fight one guy, fight until he dies. Fight the next guy, fight until he dies. I want to start poking and prodding like a real battle. You know, you get your hit in, but you're not going to focus on one person when there's like 4 other people around you. Alright, there's still a possibility of something being down here. This new area is full of goodies. The reason why I keep switching my armor, by the way, this is obviously geared towards attack. This is battle driven. You know, it reduces a major amount of damage. It increases my health. And taking damage will actually increase my resolve. So by getting hit, I'm actually recharging my resolve, which I can then use to heal myself. And I'm healing myself for more than the damage that I'm taking because of this armor. I switched to Traveler's armor because of the middle stat there. Traveling clears 30% more fog of war on the map. Because of this big war, we don't know what's going on. The Mongols taking over everything. The map is quote-unquote fog because I don't know what's going on. And we're learning what's going on as we move along. Now, this armor can be updated, or upgraded. And the last upgrade will actually, my controller will vibrate when an artifact's within 60 meters of my character. Which is definitely something good to have. You're going to need these artifacts as you go along. Just to add a level of customization. But it also vibrates when other things are there. It's not strictly just artifacts, but other fun things as well that I won't spoil until the time comes. But every armor has something very specific to it. This is the newest armor that I just got. It is all about defense. Big increase to health if we look at what it's like when it's fully upgraded. And while you upgrade armor, its appearance will change. They will add in a different layer to it. Like here you can see where the legs are. You go up a notch to where I currently will go to for the next upgrade. You can see that there's now thigh pads added in. The next, I'm trying to see what's different on the next level. There is always one level that doesn't really seem to change. Oh, on this one you get your shin guards. And I don't see much of a change. There's no change at all in the last one. But this one gives a massive increase to health, major increase to stagger damage, which means when you stagger an enemy, the next hit will do extra damage. And killing a staggered enemy restores 20% of my health. That is huge. This is the armor that I'm going to be focused on to use in lieu of what I have been using. Just because staggering enemies is guard breaking, basically. When I switch to the different stances on the bottom right here, stone stance, water, wind, moon, they're geared towards a very specific person. Anyone with just swords, anybody with a shield, anybody with a spear, and any of the brutes, a non-shielded brute. By performing a heavy attack, I can break their guard, which staggers them. Being able to stagger them harder, and being able that once they are staggered and their guard is broken to do increased damage to them, is paramount. On top of that, when I kill them, I restore 20% of my health. Being able to regenerate my health, that is something that is wildly needed. And the other two armors, the Ronin armor, which is all about being stealthy. Enemies, they have a harder time detecting me by 20%. 30% increase to melee damage, so I want to make sure that when I sneak up, if for some reason I mess up an assassination attempt, my melee damage gets a 30% buff, so I have a higher chance of killing them before they make any kind of noise. And then after leaving Pampas Grass, which is the large white flowers that are growing that I hide in, the enemies, it'll take a lot longer. Well, it'll take them a longer period of time before they start to detect me. So it's almost like it's giving that grass an extra, 2, 3, 4 meters worth of an effect, which helps out greatly, especially when you're vastly outnumbered and you have to start picking people apart. The other armor that has proven to be incredibly useful and that I need to also invest in upgrading still is Tadayori's armor. Now, this is all geared towards archery. So if I'm looking to get my shots in and make them count, especially from a distance, this armor, for where it is now, knocking and reload speed. So fluidity of grabbing your arrow and putting it into your bow is reduced by 30%. Concentration is when I can actually slow down time. So right now I'm getting an extra second. Trust me, the seconds count. And headshots will restore 25% of my concentration meter, meaning if I get a headshot while the bar is open, I'll get a quarter of that back as long as I'm getting headshots in there. So using that concentration time when you're slowing down time to get those headshots in, and remember, it's not a kill of a headshot, but just a headshot. So, I mean, if you happen to pluck somebody that's wearing a helmet, it's still a shot on their head. It's not an effective one, but it's a shot on the head and will increase your concentration meter. So if you can just fire off 2 quick shots to it, you get 50% of your meter back, and it comes in handy. The next upgrade will give me 2 seconds on it. The next one will give me 50%. So if I can pop off 2 headshots, my meter stays full, and I'm going further. Now I can, in techniques, increase my concentration time. This will, well, technically it's reducing the cooldown time. My apologies, I had it backwards. So once the meter is gone, at least it's going to recharge 20% or 30% faster. But that's only when you're going in between battles. Once you have that armor maxed out, each one of those headshots that the character just landed in this explanation animation, there's 50% of the meter back. 50% of the meter back. Like, you don't have to worry about running out as long as you're hitting those headshots. So accuracy counts. Oh, and there was a reason why I went in here. I got lost in the explanation.
Good boy.
Alright, so we're going to travel south. We're going to take a peek and see if we're missing anything in this area while we're already here. I believe I've already gone in this tower. I have. These towers have proven to hold banners that you need for upgrading your horse's saddle. 180 meters. I saw that shimmer out of the corner of my eye. Again, collecting flowers because that's how we change the cosmetics of our character. There's been an abundance of these blue flowers here in Act 2. And the great thing is, the color of the flower doesn't depict what the dye is going to be. It only matters that you're picking up a flower. Alright, so this has been completely opened up, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Let us get into some battle here, because, quite honestly, it's been far too long since I've gone through and murdered the hell out of people. This map is very well drawn to scale, I will say that. It's, when it's saying you're going 800 meters, trust me, you're going a real-life 800 meters as far as scale in this game goes. Now, on horse, that can be a pain. It's only a pain the first time you go to a place. You can fast travel in this game perfectly fine. I strongly recommend using the fast travel. Oh, I heard you, birdie. What you got for me? This looks like a cemetery, which means there's going to be an artifact somewhere nearby. And if that's the case, I want to make sure there isn't enemies nearby. Where are you taking me? Flying around in circles. You landed over here. Is this an area that I've been to already? It's just outside of it. You brought me here. There's nothing vibrating on my controller. I think that's just going to be a glitch in the game, because there was an artifact here that I did take. I don't believe there's a way to the second floor, but again, if there was something in there, my controller would vibrate. There's no stairs, nothing to climb on. I think it's a game glitch. We're going to ignore that for the time being. It is, baby. It absolutely is. Let's take a peek at where we're going now. So yeah, we're going to be opening up a good chunk of the map.
Let's go, Cookie.
I do have to keep a lookout for foxes and birds, and this game is heavily driven towards paying attention to the details. Like, you want to... You know, do I need to kill you? No. Oh, that's what I probably should have done since I was close to town. Is increase my pouches for the firecrackers.
What a noise. Let's see. You're through, Samurai! Not the bastard!
Oh, that would explain why. Wrong stance. Never switched to my armor. The straw hats here are legit possible samurais. They should be taken a little bit more seriously than I did them. Did it just bring me to where I was? I don't know, I was basically there. Alright. Game time, folks. Switch to our Ronin armor. Oh, that's a new hat that I picked up. Now, typically, it'll give you... So let's see here... Warcraft General. Recover the banners. Release the falcons. Bonus. Kill an enemy with a sticky bomb. Alright. Well, we got a lot of guys just hanging out over there. Gonna have to definitely take a peek around that. Not as many over here. We got one guy fishing by himself over there. I need to look at a better way of getting into this camp. To those of you just stopping in, welcome to the Snake Pit. Appreciate you showing some love and taking the time out of your day to stop on in here and watch a little murder and mayhem. Oh, we're definitely not doing a standoff. You silly? What, tell the entire camp that I'm here in one shot? That's like 50 men that gotta come after me. closer than I thought. Alright. We got a large building in the back here that we can use for more cover. And that's where we're gonna head right now. I love the fact that it's basically sundown and the sunset is painting this gorgeous red hue on everything right now. Alright, we do have... yeah, alright. So we can start picking some more people off of this way easier. He has somebody underneath him, so I need to make sure that I kill him in a way that when he falls, he still lands on top of the post. Now you're facing directly at me. So what I need to do is there a break in the wall over here? There's just that guy there. I need to go further up. Oh, this guy stopped fishing. So this is ideal opportunity time right here. I really wish you could pick up bodies and hide them. Or at least put them into better coverage. Alright, I know you're going to change direction very soon. That's the other thing. This is where like the Assassin's Creed mentality kind of has to like come into play, where you got to pay attention to the guards. You can't just foolishly like just run into every battle. You need to see what they're doing, what their patterns are. I got a patrol of people coming this way. Now, here's the thing. There's a possibility, depending on how they... nope, they're moving away. Okay. There is that possibility those guys could have seen the dead body. This person has seen the dead body. He might blow the horn. That is going to pull a lot of attention over here right now. Now is the best time to pull out of this area, rotate around, try and find another area that would be more ideal. Although I gotta admit, didn't really pull a lot. He found the other body. There was no one in range of his horn that he just blew. He's going past that spot again. There's another guy coming. Oh no, these guys did hear. I would imagine that is the, yep, the general of the camp. He cannot be assassinated. You will have to fight him. You can strike a critical hit on him, which will weaken him, but you still have to get in a hell of a shot. That critical shot softens him up for sure. If he wasn't there, the pace of these two other guys are going, I could sneak up on them and do a double kill. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. I will be able to get this guy, though.
I can deal with them one by one.
We'll have him walk into the tall grass. Take those wind chimes. Alright, so the general's that way. Once I have everything whittled down, I'm gonna go for the sticky bomb kill. So this is where the change in armor comes into play. Switching to our archery based armor. Because just like sniping any game, you want one shot, one kill. Can't take a shot. He's wearing a helmet, just turned the back and side to it towards me, so I have to wait for him to jump back to the other side. I can't just take that bold hit to his helmet. It'll stun him, it'll do damage, it's not going to kill him, it's going to alert him. I need to make sure that if I'm going to put him down, I'm putting him down. Turn your head, turn your head, turn your head. And he stayed up there because he came to my corner, so no one's going to notice that he's down for now. That's taken care of. Go back to our armor, down to our Ronin armor, so we can continue our stealth game. I will switch bows back, because the half bow does prove to be far more useful. Now I know there's one other guy over there, two guys over there. I got the general that's going to be coming up behind me because he's doing his patrol. So I should be able to play it slow. Typically these guys don't come into the buildings. This one isn't. He's just outside. No one else patrols this area. I would much rather wait for him to be in a more opportune spot to be killed. Oh, I gotta take into consideration this guy. Yeah, the general is coming out. Feel that I kind of missed my opportunity to push over to that side. Yeah, they're gonna come there right through this main road here. Oh. Okay. So they're deviating from their typical route. They haven't come this way prior. So his route covers the entire village. So I can't leave too many bodies lying around. So tall grass kills they're gonna be. Will this pull him in? Nope, just out of his range. They rarely go to any front gate though. We got this guy over here. And yeah, I'm glad that sound doesn't trigger people because, Jesus. Take the wind chime. He's over that way. Okay. Good job. just never know what they might have. I do have an archer on the other side. I'm doing this as for the zoom in feature. I want to see if he is wearing a helmet or not. Can't tell. He isn't. It's a clean enough shot that I should be able to... Yep. And his body was on the right side of it. So, one less guy to deal with. Back to our half bow. Alright, we got one guy over there. We're going to continue on. We got a few guys hiding over here. There. This guy's the closest one. Got this guy here. I need to see the layout with the houses. This guy keeps patrolling an area that is relatively open. That's a change of pace. Whose body did they find? I'm wondering if the AI has actually been improved enough to the point where they notice if somebody is just not in the area they're supposed to be in. Now, because the general hit his horn in an area that had a decent number of guys in here, they are all moved and on alert. The other thing you have to notice about the AI is when these guys are walking 2 by 2, one guy is walking forward, the other guy has his back to him and is walking backwards. So sneaking up on them is not a easy task. Now I want to be able to try and sneak back over to where I came from. Oh, they found this guy. Wow, they actually paid attention to this guy. Interesting. Was that a wedge in the... Yep. So there would have been an easier outside pull. You know, I do have firecrackers. And I'm curious if, with these guys in this area, if there is a way to use these firecrackers, pull 3 of them in tight, and get myself a triple assassination. If I botch it, though, that is not going to work out well for me in the long run. I got 1, 2, 3 guys. I'm not sure how far this range will work. I mean, if I'm not covering enough area to see. Normally it gives me a linear kind of... I won't be able to throw from here because there's actual water now. Well, not actual water, but... water with depth. Where's this guy above me? Alright, you're moving now. This is going to be a much better play for myself. Get a better layout of the land from up here. Alright. So I could use... Now you can see it's telling me who it's going to let aware. This is not. So I want to be able to be in a position where I can throw this. These guys go for it, and I can trigger a triple assassination. So best bet is I get on top of the other roof. And that's going to take a little strategy. General's coming through. This guy's back at his post. That guy's facing out again. This guy's coming back. I need to wait for the guards to cycle back. So once this guy in the shed turns his back, the guy to the left, the other guy will move shortly. Now I gotta wait for this guy to move out of the way, and I will have my opportunity to get to the other roof. Nope. I think he heard me. Yep. Oh yeah. Too many people to engage directly. I will say this. I am going to use this as an opportunity. Didn't pay attention to that guy. I want to use that as a distraction to get to that other roof. How are these guys moving? One there. We got two here. Yeah, they're concentrated on this side. So that guy probably heard me because of how heavy I landed. So I'm going to have to draw them in towards this roof. I'm just hoping I can get enough of them to come over here. I want to be able to get 3 of them. Yeah, no. I need to be able to get to that other roof so I can be on top and jump. I mean, quite honestly, if I could get to this guy's roof, I think I might actually be able to sneak and do it. I'll wait for that war general to leave, and we'll do it again. But I want to be able to do it with this house being cover, because I do not want to get too many people alerted with
You wait.
oh, we're gonna have to go for the double. Oh, that guy ran off in the fear. Every now and then that happens. You'll scare them to the point where, come on, get off the table. You actually scared them to the point where they take off running? One guy in the further end. General's a decent distance away. There's usually a fair amount of stuff in here. Yeah, it's all about timing. It's all about paying attention to the surroundings. It's never going to be perfect every time. You never know how the AI is going to really react to a lot of things. I mean, these guys, sometimes they notice shit immediately. Sometimes they have no idea what the hell is going on. There's a fair amount of stuff in that crate. I'm still getting stuff, but I also have a charm on that is constantly giving me bonuses. The general, yeah, I was gonna say he should be coming back soon. How far is this going to? Just enough. If I drop this right underneath him, will it still trigger him? I can't tell what the angle that's giving me. I can. Alright. Here comes the general. I can't hide the bodies. I have to be able to kill them in strategic locations where no one's ever going to be able to notice. Alright, these guys are kind of on their own. They both have tall grass near them. Oh, I hate that he stands up to do that. There should be a crouched animation. he is going to the other side of that house. Oh no, he's going to the inside. Sweet dreams. I love that there is a definite abundance of oh, I could set up a triple kill over here for sure. I love that there is a definite abundance of wind chimes around here.
Here, you! Oi! Yago!
Why did the wind chime get everybody's attention?
Here, you!
Get up!
Тэр тэнд байгаа юу? Тэнд рагдах гүлбэнда. Босоод ирж мэднэ. Сэрэмжтэйвэ. Дараа мултарч чадахгүй.
If the animation didn't take so long for me to get there, I could have easily gotten the guy. Now my question is, how did they see that he was dead? Oh, I have to remember that if I don't have perfect footing, it won't allow the assassination to happen. What, did they see him through this? That's ridiculous. Alright, gotta keep that in mind moving forward. See, now why would you bring 4 people over? Oh, did you fall on the ground? Yep. Scared him. None of you guys have anything really to take. Definitely need the supplies. He's going that way. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Treasure Chest. Oh, there goes some firecracker for me. Explosive arrows. Supplies. More supplies. More supplies. Steel. Alright, so this whole half of the map is out of enemies. I'm going to sprint around. Let's make sure nothing goofy happened, like someone popped in. Nope. Okay. Yep, don't worry. Letting you out. nobody spawned in. The general is coming, and he is not selling car insurance. So I'm going to wait for that patrol to come by, or at least veer off. We'll see where he goes. In the meantime, your boy Viper here is going to take a quick swig of water. If I could do a standoff and it'd be the general, I could kill him in one stroke. That'd be nice. So how's everybody doing this Wednesday? You know what day it is. Hump day! Hey, Mike. Mike. They're not going to look behind them. There's not going to be any new bodies that they'll find. Did I already take this? Hump day! Alright, I do have to kill somebody with a sticky bomb. Everything else is going to happen regardless. So let's get prepped, shall we? Lawyer just needs to sneak up on somebody, throw a sticky bomb on them, and get the fuck out of the way. It's the fact that there's so many people in a tight area. I don't want to just put it on anybody. And again, this guy is... Alright, death by sticky bomb. Oh, new saddle acquired. Alright, so let's switch everything back to normalcy. Oh, the general has made it back. This is a big dude that moves pretty quick. Okay. Let's open those up. Now there is a second reason why I'm going slow through here. The game will have me destroy this camp more than likely. Because of that, I do want to make sure that I am looting as much as I can while I'm here. Just because I will not get a chance to do so later. I want to say I've made it this far already. I have. Nothing to grab here. He's going all the way over that way. Whoever's playing that music needs to die. Yeah, there's always stuff by these forges. This is more than likely gonna have to be a confrontation. Damn, he's wearing a helmet. Alright, so that's not going to be doable. Need to get him far enough away from everybody else. And there is blockage as far as line of sight. Shit. Maybe there isn't. he's gonna be coming back this way. Alright, I'm gonna use my little path here and try and circle around this other side. Where there is a will, there is a way. We're not going to linger, because this guy can look at any second. There is a guy in the tent. I don't think I would trigger the assassination chain with these two guys. They seem to be like just out of... Nope, I will. That guy ran off.
Эцэний явчихжээ.
He took off like a bat out of hell. Looked over, saw the ghost, and wanted no part of it. Alright, so that's full. I already cleaned you out. Nothing left over there. This looks like it covered up well. Alright, General's still making his way back around that side. What do I have for cover over here? There is some more high grass over there. I'm wondering if there's a way through the fence. Well, I could just actually hop the fence. So the reason why the symbol's over these guys' head as opposed to the general with the cloud next to his, if I were to do a standoff right now, these are the last guys in the camp. It will pull them for sure, but the general will come no matter what. And he's got 2 brutes with him, so picking these last guys off is in my best interest. Now, I want to say I should be able to pull that guy over as well if I use a firecracker, so let us give that a go, shall we? Did I scare somebody else? Oh, nope. The general. He's gonna call his brutes over. Where does brutes go? Oh, fuck it. Alright. Game time. And he is shielded. Well, let's Let's get you away from that water.
Watch is ready.
Where do you think you're going? What the hell? I thought he was running away from me, and then he just decides to up his ante. See, this is the other thing that happens. The townsfolk will automatically come in, you won't be able to loot the bodies, you won't be able to get as much as you would want to. Interesting that at the end there, he just kind of took off and started running, like he was going to run away from me, and then he stopped. Maybe that's part of the AI's tactic, make me think that I have to chase after them. Then I chase after them, and oh, a new technique is available. Is a new technique available, or do I just have a new technique point? I just have a new technique point. Technically I have two. I have been thinking about this one for a little bit. That will more than likely drop lesser enemies. If I come against bandits, I'm pretty sure it'll kill the bandits. What to do. I'm usually pretty decent about knowing if an enemy is going to be picked up by somebody else. Being able to see through the walls, I feel like that's going to be a wasted point. Quite honestly, to be able to parry and have someone just drop to the ground like that. Let's get that up and running, shall we? The next thing that I'm going to focus on, though, is going to be this. Next 2 points that I get are going to go into here, so that when I do a standoff, I can just drop 3 people instead of 1. Now, the other great thing about looting as we go, I don't have to go back through the town for anything. The only thing I might want to just take a peek at is how my items are. Everything is full minus firecrackers and wind chimes. So, wind chimes are pretty common, and they're easy to find because you'll hear them jingle jangle. But the other thing is, I know by the one tower, there was firecrackers. And that was the one that's over here on the other side. Oh, that's right, they take down the structures that the Mongols build. So, firecrackers aren't here anymore. You know what? That's perfectly fine. Let's do this. Opens up that area. There's only a merchant here, not a trader. Okay, so there is a traveler. We're gonna fast travel here. I want to upgrade my pouch for my firecrackers. That will also replenish my firecrackers, so I don't have to worry about spending anything for it other than the hides, which I have more than enough to upgrade that pouch. Also makes me think that there's something else that is going to be unlocked to be a throwable, seeing that I still have an open slot.
Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
Carefully injured as best you can. I'll find Kochi and the other monks and return them safe. I promise you, the invaders won't stop our work here.
Yeah, I do not want to talk
Lord
to
Sakai,
you
Norio.
just yet.
Where are the monks from your temple?
This is the armor, and quite honestly, I should probably have a chat with you.
Refine your armor, my lord.
Oh, I might want to start pumping into that. You're just supplies and linens right now. So at
Certain
least
to
getting
frustrate your
up a
enemies.
notch.
Much
Big
better
increase in
protection.
stagger.
You need more to make these improvements.
Alright, just need silk. That's fine. Tadayori's armor. I'll need silk for the last one, so there's no sense until I get more silk.
Thank you.
I'm proud.
But, check this armor the fuck out. That helmet is, interesting to say the least. Now, I don't have... I should check and see, of dyes for that armor to see what they offer. If they have... So, I mean, that's one hell of a helmet. For the time being, we'll just keep that on, since we're going to be traveling about. Alright, where's the tramper in this village? Oh... I am within... distance of something.
I'll tell the others you still live.
I got a lightning bug following me. Somewhere nearby is an artifact. It is vibrating faster and faster over here. It is ramping up, so it's got to be in here. There we go. Alright, Bird, where do you want to take me? Are you going to take me somewhere I'm already aware of? Oh. Is there another artifact? Yep. It's got to be in here because this thing's vibrating like a son of a bitch. And we found our trapper. Okay, it's gotta be upstairs. Black powder, sticky bomb, sticky bomb. Are you hiding under here? Sticky bomb stuff. More sticky bomb stuff. More sticky bomb stuff. Nothing on the shelves. There you are. Jeez. Totally overlooked you. Alright. Let's see here. Merchant's over here. I don't want the merchant, I want the trapper. I was in this building and I saw his icon pop up. There we go.
Come, see what I can make for you, my lord.
Yep.
Worthy of a samurai.
Alright. We upped our firecrackers. Everything else is maxed out. while I'm here, do I need... Oh, I can actually buy the silver. 300. That's a bit much. I can find it on my own just fine.
An
I'll take the
excellent
wind
choice.
chime.
I'll see you again.
Alright.
I'll
I do not believe there's anything else. Bow merchant. Gift altar. Nothing. The other thing I want to take a peek at. One of these light towers has not complete. Did I not? Huh. One of these light towers has, I don't want to say just someone that can give me dye for what I am looking to do. I'm just trying to remember which one it is. I want to say it's that one. We gotta fast travel here anyways. We'll get the new saddle for our horse. I think this is gonna be the one that actually gives me the one I want.
thank you for the banners. I hear rumors the traitors of Yarikawa have been fighting the Mongols. Some people say they've changed, but I don't know what to think.
Lord Shimura needs Yarikawa to join his cause. We must put the past behind us and unite against the enemy.
I understand, my lord. The past must never be forgotten, but it is our future that matters most.
Long ago, the warriors of Yarikawa were heroes. With the traitors long dead, they have a chance to prove themselves again.
Your help and inspiration are invaluable.
Let me guess. You auto-picked between the two for me. That's the one I thought I was going to get. For those of you that know your boy Viper here, red and black are his colors. 14 more banners. So be it. I don't think I've learned a new song, have I? No. Need to find 2 more crickets. Everything's topped off, I just got that, although you are saying something can be upgraded. Oh, I can finally upgrade my longbow. I just got that waxwood. And just because I know how easy it is. And the swordsmith? Yes, please. Hi-ho, horse of darkness, away. Hi-ho, horse of darkness, away! Let's see here.
A great bow is a work of art, my lord.
That it is. Finally using up that bamboo. This is where we are now. We're doubling the stability, which is huge.
A bow without equal. At the moment, your bow is as good as I can make it.
Well.
An honor to work.
Okay. The gift altar has nothing for me. I don't get it. This bird is still here.
Do you need a swordsmith, my lord?
Finally got enough steel doing all that stuff, but increasing my sword.
Polished like a mirror.
Yep.
Thank you.
Now I doubt that, yeah, nothing else is going to be able to upgrade it because of how much resources I just used, which is fine. That's why we're farming the shit out of it. Now, it'll let me fast travel to the lighthouse. It's saying it's incomplete. Now, it has never been brought to my attention that I need to do anything at the lighthouse. I can only assume I have to get to the top and actually light the fucking beacon. But it has never, and the reason I'm looking side to side is making sure there's nothing along the way that I can pick up. It has never asked me to do so. But we're gonna do it. My legend will grow, apparently. And that is fine with me. So now you're complete. I can only assume that's what you are, standing over here by yourself. One of these has a guy that'll sell me different dyes. Now, I could go to some of the merchants, and they have it, but this guy seems to have the better of them. Now, this undisclosed location. There's clearly not a lighthouse there, but judging by the structure in the center of those rocks, it looks like there's a pillar over there. Possibly a banner that I need to update my... whatchamacallit? My saddle. Usually a flag, but there's definitely, yeah, there's a pillar in there. So, there's a new skin for my sword, hiding over here. I'm surprised I haven't seen a gold bird. There he is. I heard him, but I'm probably outrunning him at this point. Oh, he finally caught up. That is, not bad looking. I wish you could take care of the cosmetics of the game, have more control of it. I think that's my only thing. It's just a minute thing, but I like those little details. And hey, for all I know, that ability lies about in this game somewhere, just unbeknownst to me. Really? Didn't realize we can get out that far. Alright. Regardless, this one is saying it's done. I might take a peek there. Here's another one of the pillars. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I know it's not you because you just recently opened up. Let's take a peek at you. You're in the middle of the fort. Now, you were part of the story, if I remember right. Yep. Yeah, you were the big battle that we had. This is where I found that monk. It's like a middle of the nowhere type of... Alright, let me do this. Do you have a merchant? You do. You're saying no vanity gear available. I know that's not true. Unless you don't have any dyes for the armor that I have right now, but that can't be right either.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we'll wait for it to render in. It takes a few seconds. So these are a different way that I can do the Ronin armor. Now for something that's supposed to be stealth, the fact that it comes naturally as all black, we should keep it. Samurai clan armor, traveler's attire. So it doesn't look like there isn't one for the one armor that I want. Now this is an undisclosed or undiscovered armor. Complete the 6 blades of Kojiro to unlock. But I want to say that I've seen other dyes. Now, I can't buy a sword kit. I like the pattern on this one. Just wish it was black and red. This one's not horrible either. Warrior Shadow. Here's the thing about the sword that I have on now. It's kind of the best of both worlds. I love that hilt. When it does the cinematic scenes where I use my thumb and flick out my katana like a few inches just to get ready to have it drawn, I just love the detail in that hilt. There really is no duplicate to it. Skulls, it's red, it's spiky. It's everything that Viper likes. If it was only wrapped, or every time you opened it up you just smelled bacon, or had bacon, that's the only thing that would make that better. I still need to figure out where this guy was. That's actually going to bother me a little bit. Alright, you know what? Let's take a peek at this merchant. I'm wondering if they are exactly the same or not. I feel like a couple of them are different. The guy that I'm looking for sure has some rarities. Oh, and there is someone to talk to.
What is?
Thieves and murderers are everywhere. But the bandits preying on Hiyoshi are worse than the invaders.
The worst one can do is take advantage of their own people.
A woman at Kechi Fishing Village lost her whole family to the fiends. I'm sure she'd appreciate the comfort of a samurai.
Oh, that sounds a little promiscuous. Well, that's actually right here in the story itself. Oh, Jesus, right on the other side of where I am now. Alright.
All my goods are useful.
Nope, still the same ones. I gotta find that one guy. And I'll look that up in my own time, but at the same token, kinda want to see it now. Let me see if I can actually find where he specifically is. So, I need to try and match this up because it's not exactly the best shot of it. No, this is something along the river or along the water, and part of me is actually wondering if I'm looking. No. Alright, so this is not the right guy because he's at a location that I can't even get to. Nope, this is waste. Alright, we will focus on that at a different point. Let us get back into the action of the game, shall we? Now, since I'm thinking about it, have I ignited all of the towers? I don't like that. Apparently there's something over here that I haven't even gotten to yet. I just want to make sure that all the lighthouses down here have been lit. You're complete. I feel like there was another shrine that I wasn't able to do because I didn't have the grappling hook. What's that? Marshy area. Okay. I want to see what this island is. Seriously?
Faster, quicker.
That's always convenient. Stand off against who? Don't even see anybody. There you guys are.
Face me!
And die. Just trying to do something specific during that fight. Didn't exactly pan out my way. Yep, I see you, buddy. Don't worry.
You'll be free soon.
I owe you my life, Lord Sakai. But the others, at the fishing village south of your hometown.
Kishibe. I know the
That's
place.
up on
Is
the
that
next
where
part of
they
the
took
map,
you?
up
We were
north.
hiding among the fish carcasses when they rode in. Didn't take them long to find us. Please, help the others.
Clan Sakai has protected that village for generations. I won't abandon them now.
Gotta wait for that to disappear so I can, So, yeah, another reason to... Yeah, got nothing how to do that. That's a temple for the one mission. There's you and you. You were the last two that I killed.
Wouldn't trade you for anything.
Here's the other guys. There's the island, and it looks like there is... Yeah. Well, I know I'm gonna have to climb down. Let's see how far I can get on the land. Looks like there's a pillar on it. I would imagine there's a point to get down hiding over here.
Let's go, Kage.
Is this shallow enough? Yeah, it is. Twilight Oni. Oh, that's trippy as fuck. I like the dragonfly on the hilt, though. cleaned up a good chunk of it. Okay, let us continue about our way. There's a whole bunch of stuff lurking to boot. Oh, black dye merchant. Which makes sense, because the other guy was white, if I remember right. My guy just bowed.
A samurai? Are you alive or a spirit?
Alive. For now. And wondering what you do here.
I feared the secrets of my dyes would go to waste. But a samurai lives. My colors are midnight. Trees blackened by fire. Eyes dark with yearning. Bring me the right materials, and I will clothe you, my lord.
No, this is just for the half bow, but
You look like twilight itself has taken up
I
arms.
do like it. Oh, yeah.
The Mongols will think the very shadows have come for them.
Can't do my clan armor.
You look like twilight itself has taken up arms.
Goodbye.
How could I not? Now here's the thing. Anytime you dye something, you have to go to your armor. You do have to select it. And then you will have to change it. Again, you're not going to allow that for you. I couldn't get it for you. How will you stay? Even though I didn't select you, you will. Interesting that it goes for the blue. But the fact that instead of the white hair, you have the black hair. Oh, I don't want to equip it, so I'll make sure to take that off after. This headband. Wow, it is windy as hell. Here's the thing, wearing this helmet at this point is not probably the way to go. I just don't like the fact that it's blue. I know it'll go with the rest of the armor, but for the time being, you know what? We're just gonna do this for the time being. I'll keep the headband of fear on. And we'll figure things out as we go along. Thank you, my friend. Definitely gives it the more ninja feel to it, which is always what we want. Now I have to remember what I'm wearing based on what it looks like, so that will be the traveler's attire. Yeah, it will look better with that. Ronin's already in black. It's a shame that I couldn't get this in black. Alright. Let us continue on. There's a whole strip that hasn't been opened up here. I know that's a path that the game made me take. Alright, because you guys are so close. This is one of my favorite areas to ride through right now. These dense bamboo that... Oh, I heard you. Let me guess. Part of where I'm heading towards. Yeah, I see you.
Quickly, Kage.
Where do you want to take me? Yep, that's what I figured.
Chiharu! Ready? Tinjum Bakugich Mitsima.
Yep, I got the lightning bug above me. Lightning bug above me.
Mongols pillaging the cemetery. These thieves have no shame.
Yep. You can see what's glowing over there is what I need to get my hands on. That's why this drew my attention over here. Let's not, yeah, let's not do a standoff with all these guys. That'd be perfectly fine with me.
Chiharu!
So dramatic. Oh, you're the leader. Of course. He said I could shoot.
for.
Yep, I hear you, Birdie.
Marked by shallow cuts. They were torturing him.
Trying to get some
Whatever
info.
they wanted, he wouldn't give it up. Torn flower petals. Dirt. Like he was digging for something. Or trying to hide it. He gave his life for whatever he was hiding. I should see if I can find it.
Is it specifically in this area? Yeah, okay. First things first. One more cricket. I got a new song to play. Oh, that's ominous. Got some red smoke over there. Here's some flowers that match.
Same flowers I found in the monk. This must be what the monk hid from the Mongols. It belongs at Kushi Temple.
It's a relic, eh? Yeah, I'll make sure it gets to the temple. I'm sure there'll be something for it. Is that the temple that's... Oh, no. It's shy of this one. Oh, no. Oh, this must be a massive place then if it's covering that kind of an area.
A blood trail.
Yeah, I'm not going to concern myself too much with that. Alright, so it looks like on the rocks below somewhere over here, there's gonna be something. Oh, this is the beginning of a shrine. And there's a flag all the way out there that I can see. Shrine's over there. That's where the flag is. Alright, let's continue on down. Something tells me this is going to be one hell of a journey. Actually, it looks like it's just going to bring me down. Shit, could have rode the horse down here. Interesting how the weather decided to change now that I'm down here. Okay, first things first. One of these had a flag on it. I want to make sure it's not out this way. Nope. It's not over there. Something tells me I gotta swim it. Yep. Is that a person over there, or is that just a dead body? I mean, I guess that's one and the same, but... Oh, that is somebody fishing. Duel of crashing waves. That's why.
It is an honor to meet you, my lord.
He's a straw hat, too.
Prepare.
If he's a straw hat, that means it's going to be a very interesting battle for sure. Reduce damage, health, taking damage. I'm not going to be able to stagger him the same way I would other people.
Battle. I'm ready when you are.
We don't have to do this.
I promise to face you. I may only be a Ronin, but I keep my word.
As you wish.
For those of you unaware, Ronin is a... It's interesting he's a straw hat. Ronin are technically former samurais who no longer follow the code. They no longer serve the shogun. I don't believe that he was a samurai, which would null the whole concept of him being a Ronin.
Surrender, and you can live.
Thank you, my lord. But I must decline.
Look at that combo. Couldn't hit the health fast enough. Jeez, right off the bat, didn't even get a chance to have control of my character yet.
This is foolish. Surrender, and you can live.
Thank you, my lord. But I must decline.
It's that unrelenting of just not even letting you heal. Because you have to let go of the button to heal. I don't have enough fingers. There's gotta be a way to it. And we'll find it. I hate that I hit that button every now and then.
Surrender, and you can live.
Thank you. Thank you, my lord.
Thought I could beat him to it. Trying to get that more at the last second. Got some flag around I'll delay you one. How long do I left you? I knew the last two times I tried doing that poke, the lunge, that I was always a second behind him, so I had to let go sooner. I didn't wait for the animation to
I hope you find
complete.
true honor in your next life.
Jeez, didn't even move the bar. Alright, continue on to the shrine. That explains why the weather changed. While I'm out here. Just the way that branch was sticking out, almost looked like I had to swing through it, but nope. We're venturing in. Got some frogs over here. Curious might be hiding over here. Nothing more than just a flower. Just to make sure, let's take a peek. Anything to say? Nope. Other than I should be bowing. That's the road I should have taken. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Is there a way down? Oh, hang on a second. I think I see where I have to go. Oh, maybe not. It looked like there was a little crevice in here for me to go under by. If I drop down there, where is that going to take me? Back around over here. Okay, that was the opposite of what we wanted to happen. do have flowers on the low side over there. I am more concerned about the fact of, alright, now that I'm over here... Oh, I'm an idiot. How did I not see you? Honor the shrine a moment. Making sure there's nothing hidden. And now we honor the shrine. This will give us a charm. It'll give us waxwood, which we don't need currently. Both of our bows are maxed out. Arrows are silent on impact. Nice. There's my waxwood. I know you're going to give me some other stuff too. This will, quote-unquote, descend me to the shrine. In other words, I'm climbing down it, but I don't have to watch the animation of it. That was the duel. That's the shrine. I got the flag that was out there as well. I think we're good. I have to go this direction anyways. Two birds, one stone. The textures and lighting in this game are phenomenal. Oh, really? Come on. I'm looking at the scenery and I'm running into things. I like how the AI is progressing in the game for me. I want things to be a continuous challenge without being a burden of a challenge. I heard you. What you got for me? Is there a spring? Is it bamboo? What you got? Alright, for the first time in the game, I'm confused. The bird brought me here, and brought me here for a reason, obviously. brought me to the house. Did it mean to bring me to the well? Those golden birds happen for a reason. Now, I'm wearing the Traveler's armor. Controller's not shaking. So there's no artifact or anything to be picked up. Oh, jeez, I see what it is. Is there even an easy way for me to get to it? It's the hat. Riverbed straw hat. It's a straw hat that's got some moss and seaweed on it. Is that a cherry blossom tree I see right over Kage's head? Looks it. So the temple looks to be in the wooded area there. That's gotta be the farm that's marked on my map that's controlled by the Mongols. I can see a tower over there in that area. There is a freaking mountain over there. Now I can't see it, but I'm willing to bet there's probably a shrine up there. Just like there is, well, no, there's some kind of structure on this mountain over here behind me. Kind of want to check this out real quick before I go and complete this mission. Hey fellas. I forgot how that bonus perk worked. We are almost to our next level. Kind of glad I ran into them. It gave me the opportunity to build up some resolve. Alright, let's keep pushing for this mountain. Oh, I heard you. Is there something over here? A hot spring maybe this time? Nope. The golden koi. It's not that bad looking. There's gonna come a point where, with the armor that I'm gonna be using, I'm sure, oh, hang on a second.
This shrine has been desecrated. Who would do this?
We got a crime scene here. Is this gonna be marked on the map at least? Okay, good. And there is something in this direction. Hot spring. Got some serious air on that one. But no matter. This will increase our maximum health. Now what are we going to reflect on? My fallen brothers.
I lost good friends on the beach. Kasa, Matsudo, Hongo. I won't forget what you sacrificed for our home.
with this crime scene a little later. I definitely want to check out and see what's going on with this mountain over here. Small town, but nothing's popping up, which means it's deserted. And judging by this, do we have another shrine on our hands? Possible. I recognize that sound. Oh, no, never mind. Just deer. I was gonna say, it almost sounded like, oh, hi there. Yeah, I can see, I saw the town right in between the trees here, so there's a small town underneath me. Come on. I'm not gonna bother calling and waiting for Quiggy to come here. There's definitely something of interest up here. The Rock Shrine. Fitting name, given its location. That obviously has to be Castle Shimoda. I'm doing this to be able to zoom in and take a peek. Something tells me this large mountain next to it's going to come into play. Okay, so you are to angle me for you. Can't go that way. Let's not worry about you too much just yet. Although something tells me I gotta go up to this part and then give it a jump. Possibly wait for the last possible second. Jeez, that is a... You gotta be careful not to go flying off the edge either. What's funny is I feel like I faintly hear one of those crickets. What? I gotta scan on the stream. And there is no other point for me to go to. It's clearly this jump. I must have to go straight at that tip. You're giving me the option of climbing down. Interesting. Man, he's doing a pretty good job for being on rocks barehanded and it's raining. Go up here, some guy from Call of Duty playing at C4. Boo! I just wanted to make sure there was nothing hiding. Charm of Hori no Mikyoto. When hidden, remain hidden when assassinating enemies from grass. Oh my god, I've been waiting for something like this. Damn, it has to be a major charm, doesn't it? Something that's gonna have to be rotated. This is why we do our exploring, people. Okay, we know what you're gonna be. I'm not sure about you yet. But another reason why we did that. Fast travel to the halfway point at least.
Here!
You can see the top of the shrine we're heading towards. Right in the center of the screen, right over my head. I had a feeling it was going to trigger the mission itself.
I came to return something that was stolen.
I never thought I'd see this again.
One of your monks lost his life to protect it.
That man was no monk. He was a peasant we'd taken in. One morning I woke to find him gone, along with this statue and one of my robes.
Then he wasn't a martyr. He was a thief.
We are all subject to our choices. His ended in suffering.
We going up? Is that going to count towards our... Oh, we're so close. Charm of divine healing. Oh, Charm of divine healing 2. Let's see here. We're gonna have to play around with these at some point. I hate to change them based on what situations I'm in. Alright, Fox. Come on, show me the way. This should be the completion of another circle. Oh no, it's the beginning of another one. Whoops. Forgot I already completed the other one. Yeah, typically the fox is still here. I can give him a little pat on the head. Okay. Yep. I need to talk to you back a ways. Let's see, that's 1 of 9. 4 of 9. Birth of Suffering. Hang on, are we talking about the same one? The Last Warrior Monk. Speaking of at the temple. Also meet him at the village. He's at both spots. Man, he's at 2 places at the same time? 310. Alright.